And
we're live right here.
Hello, welcome to the Patreon. We're here joined with Dr. Adolf Sponge. How are you, good doctor?
I'm doing all right.
Up from a nap, dude. Up from the nether realm. Any dreams?
No, I was just drifting off when I got called up.
Pure bliss.
Yeah.
Oh, you were just. Oh man,
that's just drifting off.
You know what I noticed?
Good feeling.
I mean, it's very dumb and obvious, but I listen to an audiobook, and I can tell when I'm falling asleep because I'll just miss like a minute.
Yes.
It'll be nothing, and then I'll come back to hearing it and be like, "Oh shit,
yeah,
nice."
Yep, my brain.
I'm going to sleep.
That was happening to me because I was just listening to fucking whatever, and then
I lay. So what I do right now is I lay in bed, I prop myself up with my pillows, and I lay like this, and I go full kind of Indian style, but laying down, and I do that. And I fall asleep like this now. So I woke up the other night and was fully like, I thought I pulled both my. I couldn't walk. I was like, I took a pee and laid back down, and my legs were all better as soon as I woke up.
really?
Like, I was limp. I was fucked
I
up.
hope my legs are all better.
Your legs are gonna heal, dude. Your legs
They're
will
not
heal.
all better, dude.
I've been
I'm
falling
Jimmy
asleep.
Vollmer. I wished it. I had fucking dreamed it. Now it's fully happened, dude. I'm like, wow, what a great audience.
And then you straightened your hip flex.
Yeah, you saw me, guard dog. I hit a wow. What a great audience for you
Where?
at the cellar.
How did they
Guard
love
dog
it?
was
They
in the
love it?
doorway. The crowd did not.
What?
They actually kind of laughed that time. Normally it gets 0. That time,
They laughed.
yeah. I just looked at the guard dog. I said, "Wow, what a great audience." Yeah, I've been goofing on stage at the cellar now, which is fun. I'm finally
that's
comfortable enough to goof there.
That's
I
awesome.
was talking about coughing during sex.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, you get something in your throat. Sometimes you get something in your throat when you're having sex. Sometimes you get cum in your throat. The whole place was like, what? So you guys ever have that where you got to go, did you have cum in your throat? They were upset. They were upset.
Funny. That does feel like a dramatic departure for you.
Yeah.
That's so
It
funny
was.
though.
I know. I know. Come in your throat.
That's-
Dude,
That's what it's all about.
There was a guy, big guy, and he was so big that he was like half on the stage.
Oh.
And I was like, "What's up with you, dude? What the fuck's going on with you?" He was like, "I'm so high." I was like, "Oh, dude, this would be killing me."
Yeah.
If I was high and like couldn't fit and was basically on stage,
Oh my.
I would be
God.
like, "I'm gonna kill myself. This is a nightmare."
Yeah, and you're too high to be like, I'm sorry, but I can't sit here.
Yeah.
when
You're
you're
just like,
starting to
they
see
told me
it.
to sit here. I have to sit here.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you're that high and you get really honest about it.
Yeah.
I did that. One time I went. I think I was going to the long time ago. I was going to the Raven. I got too high before stand up, and I was like, I went and the place right near there was like a wine bar. So I went. And I was like, I'm gonna drink wine. If I like bug out from weed, my first mission is like, I'll get kind of drunk and it'll take me down. So I started just like chugging wine in a nice wine bar, and he's like, "How you doing?" I was like, "I'll be honest, I'm very high right now." So I just wanted to have a couple of drinks so I could go ahead and do my thing. I was like, "I'm doing stand up comedy."
Yeah.
And the lady was just like, "Okay."
I'm actually I'm a comedian.
No, I was like, very serious. Like, I have to do stand up comedy, but I'm too high, so I'm gonna have a couple drinks and head over there.
Were they understanding? Did they help you? Did they come up with a game
They
plan?
were like, okay, and I heard them. I saw someone else come out and pop their head out. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah, that
Fucking
sucks.
snitched on me,
Yeah, I
dude.
would snitch. But there's
Tricked
a
on me,
fucking
dude.
maniac at the bar.
Dude, and it was like a nice place.
Yeah.
I do love good wines, dude.
Wine's so
I
good.
had a Barolo. I had the king of Italian wines last night.
Really?
A Barolo, yeah.
A Barola.
A Barolo's
Barolo?
king of Italian wines. Let me tell you about this.
Well, I thought it was like a Chianti. Or
The
like
waiter told us.
Montepulciano or
The
something.
waiter told us about it. Brittany likes to flex. She goes out and she's like, what's a really nice wine? And the guy was like, oh, this Barolo. He's like, it's $33 a glass. And she was like, can I have a taste? So we both tasted it. She's like, that's good. We'll get it next time. Swag. I was like, nice move.
That's very
It
funny.
was a nice move. Dude, we brought our daughter, 2-year-old, out to like a nice restaurant for Valentine's Day. Mistake. I'll never do it again. People were pissed, dude. People were not happy.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. She had a heart-shaped crazy straw, and like we would be like, all right, that's enough. We take it away from her, and she would go, ah! And the whole
Oh
place would
my
like look
God.
around.
Oh my God.
Sorry. And then she would turn around. There's a couple behind her. She would turn around and just go, ah. The dude was like, dude, I never seen anything like it. The guy didn't address it at all. He was just like, he was in the middle of being like, he was talking about Michelangelo. So fun, dude.
God.
That was Michael,
Valentine's-
dude. That was Michael on a date. That's why he didn't address it. He was like, I like Michelangelo.
Everybody's Michael on
One of my
Valentine's Day.
favorite painters.
Oh, this is a northern Italian restaurant. You think they know about Michelangelo? Yeah, dude, it was dude. It's so funny seeing couples out on Valentine's Day. It's full like get your seat. It's full like Queen of England shit. It's so
Yeah.
fucking funny.
Yeah, I got in trouble because I didn't get my lady anything.
For Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I didn't.
Nothing.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I mean, I bought everything in our fucking apartment. I gave her my card so she can literally buy whatever she wants.
Yeah, just a card.
That's a nice gift.
Just a card.
It is.
I've
It
learned
is.
that. Just a card.
That's a good gift. In fact, I told her, I said, that's your gift.
It's Valentine's Day.
I'm not, and she likes flowers and she's like into flowers.
Yeah.
And I can't get her flowers without her being like, these are okay.
Which
She's like
ones?
she's a bit of a, she's not mean about it.
Sure.
In fact,
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
her roses over Christmas and she was very happy.
What's her favorite flower?
I forget.
True. It took me a couple times. to
Maybe an
remember.
orchid, the
Yeah.
fucking long one. We got one of
Dude.
those.
You know where's a sneaky
Yeah.
good flower place? Whole Foods.
Oh yeah,
You can
yeah.
get them. You get them quick.
Bro.
They're always
Yes.
there.
That's
They're
what
not
that's
bad.
what she says.
Whole Foods.
She
bro.
does.
Yeah, you get.
She's
they're
like, there's
fresh.
not a Whole Foods around here. They have great flowers.
Bro, and they're
She
like,
wants to be a florist.
really?
Yeah, man, go do it.
That would be sick.
Go do
actually.
it, babe. The Patreon's doing well.
Yeah, go fucking
You can be a florist for 3 years, maybe, and then we gotta buckle down. 'Cause I don't know if the Patreon's gonna be around.
We'll see what happens.
That'd
yeah.
be sick if she got really good at it.
She is very
She's
good.
probably
at it.
nasty as fuck. Yeah.
Would you like a lot
She
of
is.
plants in the apartment? How do you feel about plants?
Yeah, I don't mind them.
Yeah.
Not this. Not this fucking
It's
Shrek
green.
plant.
That is a sneaky, real quick place if you need flowers.
Well, look
You
at
get
how
Whole
this
Foods.
thing's going because both the windows. That's
Wow.
the only time it gets sun. So all the
True.
leaves are reaching for those
Oh.
fucking windows.
Yeah, yeah.
That's life, dude.
Yeah.
That's what you got to ask yourself. Do you want to know how things are made or how things grow?
We have a plant.
Things.
That's what you got to think about.
That's what you got to think
And
about.
a lot of guys don't. A
They
lot
don't
of
think
people
about it.
sit around and go,
What? I was about to say I am more of a I'd like to see how it's made guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
you
I
like
watched
to see the shipping. You like to see big
I
boats.
did. In fact, the other day I saw a video where they just pounded a huge block of hot metal into a drive column for a tanker. It was sick.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We got to get you
Big
to Portland.
machines making big boat gear.
I need you in Portland.
A lot of boats out there.
It was pretty
Bro.
good.
Makes sense, it is.
dude.
Tacoma.
It was pretty good.
If you got to see this. Seattle, excuse me.
Yeah.
You need to go into the Puget Sound and take a look at those boats, dude.
Yeah, that would be nice.
See Mount Rainier in the distance, big tankers coming through the
Oh.
fog and the sound.
How's the flight in? Is it nice? Did you get a
It's
window
literally
seat?
the best flight I've ever been on.
Oh,
Dude, the
that's
pilot was
awesome,
like,
man.
"Hey, they rarely do this." He's like, "Just so everybody's aware, Mount Rainier's over on our left side right now." I opened it. The sun was setting. Mount Rainier's
Oh.
just over the clouds. It was the first thing I've seen where I've been like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, dude.
Like that was like amazing.
Mountains above the clouds are like really. I didn't know they could do that.
Yeah, it
First
was
of all,
fucking
till a while
crazy.
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
I'm used to just those Appalachians, dude.
True.
Give me some good hills.
The Appalachians, nothing to sneeze at either. They're not
Yeah.
that tall, but there's a lot of good
Appalachians,
stuff
I
going on.
believe, are the
Maine to Georgia, baby.
Yeah.
A lot of good
Blue
stuff.
Ridge is the oldest mountain range, or one of the oldest mountain ranges in the world.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I think it's number 3,
makes me
number 2
happy.
or 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Appalachians were key.
Yeah, they used to be huge.
Us
I think they
fucking succeeding from the British, dude.
Oh yeah.
You know about that.
really.
Come on, man.
Now I've read one history book. Now I'm a historian too.
Yeah, he's just telling me things I told him for the last fucking 5 years.
Did you know about the Appalachians though? When the
What do you
British
wanna
came
know?
over, when we were fighting, pushing the French back, and the
Yeah.
Brits came, and the Brits got their asses kicked, dude.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can't handle that.
Who what was the
mountain
name? What was the
warfare.
name of the general guy who came over from Britain, got just his ass handed to him, and had to go back? I forget his name.
Well, George Washington was one of the first ones.
He was
to
with them.
just he kept getting rocked.
Yeah, but they came and they fought in the Appalachians. They're like, damn, you gotta like all the dudes who were like trappers out there were like, nah, dude, you
Yeah.
gotta hide in these mountains.
That's
and
war
shoot.
on the run, bro.
Yeah.
Was it really? And the British came out and did that dumb fucking like shoulder to shoulder shit.
Yeah.
God, their asses kicked, dude.
Can't do
That's
that
when
on a
America went.
ridge.
The Americans went. "Well,
Yeah.
we could beat these guys.
Yeah. Well, they were the ones losing with the
Yeah.
Americans.
They were losing with the Americans in yeah, they got their asses
Well, they
handed
were
to
the
them in
British.
Appalachia.
They were the British fighting.
Yeah, yeah,
like George
yeah.
Washington
Against the French.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a nobleman.
against the French and the Indians.
Yeah, man.
Did we have a lot of shoulder to shoulder fighting in the Revolutionary War? Or did we go straight guerrilla?
Yes, there was.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Didn't the French come back? Yeah, but then the French helped us.
The French did help us.
What
Yeah.
a bunch of tricky guys, man.
Lafayette, dude.
What
That's,
the-
that's the audiobook I'm working on right now.
I thought you'd be pumped about Appalachians' role they played in the the
Bro,
Revolutionary
of course.
War.
What do you know about Fort Duquesne, bro? What do you know about Pittsburgh?
Duquesne?
Yeah.
Man, that's a fort right there.
Yes.
One of my favorite forts for sure.
Was that where they were? I guess that's where they were holed up near Appalachia.
Yeah, there was. Well, the French had Canada basically.
Yep.
So they
Still
Michigan,
do.
Canada.
Yes, Canada.
They had like Quebec.
Yep.
So they had all the waterways. They controlled all those waterways.
Yep.
And then the British started fighting their way up. Ticonderoga all the way up, dude, doing work.
What's the one? What's the one at the bottom of Lake Champlain?
That might have been Fort Ticonderoga.
Is that Ticonderoga?
I could be wrong.
Yeah, doesn't the Mississippi go up from like almost to Canada?
Yeah, it goes to Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesotas?
Yeah.
That's a strong
That's
one.
what
Minneapolis.
splits the Twin Cities.
Yeah.
The Mississippi River.
I got
It
punked
always
on
it always
Mississippi.
bothers me.
Why?
I don't know why. When I'm in Minnesota and they're like, "This is the Mississippi River," I'm always like, "It's not, dude.
Yeah, it's
It's not, dude.
It's
you guys
just
are
a little-
You guys are puffs."
You shouldn't steal Mississippi Valley.
They
dude.
do steal Mississippi
River
Valley.
That's a mighty river.
Yeah, because that's like the main stream, but it takes the other rivers to get involved
Yeah.
before it's really the
The
Mississippi.
mighty.
Yeah.
It's not the mighty. You can't call it. You cannot
I
call
like
it the
heading
mighty.
down Memphis way. That's when you start to see it.
The
Yeah.
mighty Mississippi.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would actually piss me off. You should actually do
I'll give them
something
the
about it.
business next
Yeah,
time I'm in
be like, "Eh."
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would
Although
you
they
say that
do
if
have,
Mark Twain was here?
probably not.
They wouldn't start talking that Mississippi bullshit.
What do
What
we
you got?
Ticonderoga is on Lake Champlain,
Nice.
and the people who fought for it were the Green Mountain Boys of the Connecticut colony.
There you go.
Yeah, the Green Mountain Boys.
Nice.
What do you
Yeah,
think
the
they
Connecticut
did?
boys? They were soft though.
What are you talking about?
They were not welcome in Rogers' group, dude. Except what's his
Oh,
name?
really?
What's
thought
his
there was
name
one guy.
Yeah, there was. He
But
was a beast. He signed the Declaration. Yeah.
yeah. And
Ethan Allen.
now he
He had
sells
a brother.
furniture
Hale.
Now he sells high-end furniture.
I might have been thinking.
to wealthy Connecticut
Might have been thinking
housewives.
Hale. There's a guy. What's up with Thomas Hale? What do I?
Yeah, bring up Hale.
I don't see Thomas Hale here, but
Tell you what, I would love to see the look on the British's faces when they got up in the Appalachians, and all of a sudden we go, "What the fuck?" And
I
they
know.
were pissed about it.
Going
They're
on.
like, "These fucking scoundrel savages."
Yeah.
It was like fucked up. You were
Yeah.
supposed to not just like win. You're supposed to fight with grace. It was very important
I know.
to have grace.
And then we were like in the Matrix. We were like, no.
Yeah. It's so funny for them to be like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm not fighting with grace. This is dishonor. This is crazy."
It stopped all
It's
their
bullshit.
bullets.
That's because Europe fought like that for a very long time. Every war was like kind of small.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, it was world wars, but it was never total war.
Yeah.
It wasn't everybody fighting where shit got dirty and like you could attack cities and shit.
Yeah.
It was always like the king would pay a couple hundred gentlemen,
Yeah, but what was
You
the
know what I mean?
strategy though? Like, how did they outmaneuver?
and
each
they
other in
would
that?
besiege these forts, and then be like, "All right, we'll surrender with our colors," and they would meet each other and hand each other a sword and a flag, and be like, "You won."
So it was
and
like
then
paintball.
They'd give them, yeah, it was, but then the Indians got involved, and they were like, "We're not letting these guys leave,"
Oh yeah.
and the French would be like, "Please let them leave," and the Indians would be like, "No, we're gonna skin everybody." They would get a little rowdy.
That's
Oh,
That's where
okay.
we got him a little dose of the.
Oh, when they got smallpox,
Yeah.
they brought back all these sick people's like heads.
Yeah,
They all
well,
got smallpox.
so they
dug
were over
up-
there.
Yeah,
They dug up the
medical
graves.
tent.
Yes.
So they were full skirmish, and then they came to America, fought Indians, and Europe was like, "We got to step up our warfare stuff," and they just destroyed each other.
Yeah, everybody likes to say the Europeans introduced savagery to war.
Yeah.
The Native Americans were pretty brutal.
Oh yeah, the Comanche and the Apache. Dude.
Yeah, dude. They
Yeah, we introduced it.
that story is great.
funny.
In War on the Run, there's a story about the Indians wanted to kill all the British that were in the fort, and the French were like, no.
Don't do
But
it.
then the French came to the British to issue terms of surrender, and were like, they're gonna fucking kill you guys, like bad.
Yeah, like we're not fucking around.
We got to do this. We got to do the surrender. So the British took the surrender, and while they were leaving, the Indians still got them. And then they were like, no, we need their fucking scalps. So they dug up. They found the hospital. They accidentally ran into the hospital graves and
yeah.
dug up a bunch of people with like smallpox.
Oh,
Brought those fucking scalps back home,
Yeah,
Yikes.
spread like wildfire.
and the boys went down. It wasn't just nice blankets that the white man gave them.
Yeah, it was,
Every once in a while, they got a little greedy with the scalps.
yeah, true.
You know,
Take some nasty sky.
every once in a while, they got a little greedy.
Damn, dude, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, there and that guy. You know, I'll stop harping on him.
No,
but
I like it.
He has a long excerpt about that. Like, we got to stop doing this. Like, this whole myth of Native Americans as like these peace keys. He's like, dude,
Bro.
they were totally different groups, all doing different shit, but they were doing they were fighting and taking territory from each other, doing some really wild shit.
Yeah, no group of humans is peaceful.
Yeah, well, that's what he was basically like, dude.
Yeah.
It was on before we got there. There was bitter fucking rivalries that were
Yeah.
just brutal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why wouldn't there be?
That's why when the French and Indian War started, same thing how the Spanish took the Aztecs and the Incas with like, They took the Incan Empire with like 80 guys.
That's crazy.
But that's just because they linked with all the other tribes that hated the Incas.
Yep.
And they said, all right, boys, go get them.
Their divide and conquer was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Going down there and just crushing.
And think about being the Aztecs. Some outside tribe, like, yeah, every fucking 10 months they come cut all our hearts out.
True.
These guys are the worst leaders ever.
True.
I heard a story about Cortez. He went into, what was the...
Quetzalcoatl? Or...
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Because they thought Cortez was like the man or almost godlike or something, and he went into Cortez like they wanted to take over the whole city.
Yeah,
and they were like, "This is a big city. This is gonna be a bit of a problem." So they just walked into Quetzalcoatl's like palace room or whatever, and he was like, "Why don't you come with me back to?"
Yeah, they kidnapped him.
Yeah.
It's Montezuma.
Oh yeah, it's
Montezuma. Quetzalcoatl was the god they thought, or allegedly. There were people push back on that. They say that that was like a back then. That was
what was the name of Mexico City? Wasn't that
Cheat
something like that? Like
Quetzalcoatl?
Teche.
Yeah.
Tectlan.
Yeah,
Tika Teclan. Some bullshit.
But yeah, they said Montezuma would do that. Where like back then in that culture, they would be like, "Oh no, you're the best. You're a god." It was like a sign of humility, and whoever would do the most of it was obviously like the biggest animal beast type good. That's what someone said. Okay. Or maybe he genuinely was like, "You are the god. You did it."
Well, all I know is they walked him back to some like hut they had him, and they just like imprisoned him, and then they were like, "We got your guy," and everyone was like, "All right,
checkmate.
I guess we'll surrender." Shit, he's our number one.
What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, we'll surrender. Fuck, they were chopping our ears off.
Dude, the monks went down there, and started giving those dudes serious what for.
Yeah,
they got like the Spanish monks that went down there and were just like chill in those villages. They would like burn those dudes. They were fucking with them. What? They got caught practicing their religion. The monks would fry them.
Yeah,
those missionaries were wild.
They got in trouble.
Had to be real heart of darkness stuff down there with the missionaries.
Yeah, it was
also,
bad.
dude, you go down there, you see, like, dude, some of the things were like, I don't know if it was the Mayans or one of those groups would do that thing we talked about before, where they would like have a woman walk through the town square, then like cut her skin off and wear it, and like
what?
Yeah, dude, they had like 5-day seed festivals where they like the whole town would fast for like 5 to 7 days. Then they prayed like the youngest, most beautiful woman in their village, let her walk around and just fucking slit her throat in front of everybody.
Oh my god!
And then it was from the Joseph Campbell book, and they would rip the head priest would rip her skin off and wear it and walk through town, just be like, ah.
Be like, I'm a pretty lady now.
That was supposed to, like, that would mean like the harvest would be bountiful again. There was like the fertility gods. So to be fair, these dudes would go down there and be like, this is fucking hell.
Yeah,
these guys can't do this religion. It's fucked.
Do you think there were any atheists in that? Do you think do you think there? What was the first guy who was just like, I don't know, like maybe he couldn't have been out loud about it, but was like, this is all bullshit.
I'm sure there was a lot.
This is such bullshit, dude.
I'm sure there was a lot.
Fucking just cut her skin off.
Yeah.
It was Rebecca.
But
yeah, true.
Nice.
Rebecca Codal. But then you see those ships on the horizon, and you're like, oh shit, God's real. This is outer space stuff.
Yeah.
See those Spanish fucking ships show up.
I'd like to think there was one guy that was like, I fucking knew it, dude. This whole thing we've been doing is bullshit. What the fuck? I had a boat idea months ago.
Yeah. I mean, just seeing someone just murder the hottest chick in the village, be like, we got it. There's got to be something else we can do. The chick was so hot.
I know.
Can we please not murder the hottest chick every year? This is kind of dumb. Stinks.
That was probably a town hall meeting. It's like, why don't we switch to ugliest? And they're like, we'll think of it. It's up for vote. I'm getting beheaded on it.
Yeah, the head priest is like, you want me to wear an ugly woman's skin?
Yeah.
Well, they probably tried it one year and it didn't like affect the crowd.
It probably didn't hit as hard.
Yeah, it didn't get as much of a pop.
True. Like, yeah, dude, the fucking that one custom was the best when they would like take the young dudes and like they would take one hot. It was a different one. They take one hot chick. And they would be like 9 bros, and they'd run a train basically on her, and they'd be underneath a bunch of like big timber, and whoever the last guy was, they'd cut the thing out, and the timber would squash both of them while the dude was just CPing. He'd be hitting her with the Bill Gates cream pie. So all the new initiates who would become men would just have sex with this chick, and whoever like drew the last straw would be in the middle of it, and they would just go knock them out, and the Lincoln Logs would come right down and just crush them.
Dude, this does seem like just some weirdo sex dream thing.
Oh yeah,
it's just like what? How Yeah, walk me through this again. How's this? What does
Yeah,
God
what are
wants
we
this?
doing?
This was like the fertility land gods. This is when the gods back then were strictly attributed to nature. So it
Who
was
was
like
doing
violent
this?
as fuck.
Do you remember?
I forget. This would have been I think people in like around like the Australian coast, like
Oh, okay.
Pacific, or people in the Pacific. So there was like all these crazy like things they did back then that was just nuts. That was a big deal of like putting blood into the soil, and it all had to do with having sex too.
There had to be some dads around the dinner table being like, "Let me tell you something. That whole thing's bullshit." Okay,
Yeah.
we've done that every
Dude,
year.
The train,
No crops.
The
Yeah.
train. Well, it's pretty lush. They were like in like a tropical.
Yeah.
So like the shit was growing pretty well.
Oh, so they couldn't lose.
Yeah, so they were like, we gotta keep, we can't stop. We need the train to get
Yeah.
on. We need the train, and I think it'll be like a big like orgy type thing too. So everyone will be fucking.
It's just
Damn.
some
Imagine if you're
dude in
fucking-
northern Canada. It's like it's only going to snow, dude, if we
Yeah.
smash someone while they're fucking. It's like,
Yeah,
all right,
imagine if
dude,
you're
I think
fucking, the
it's-
whole town's fucking, dude. We're all hanging out. We're all
It's
having
so
fun.
hard to achieve an erection under that pressure.
Yes.
Like if I come last, I'm getting crushed by
I
logs.
think it was
Yeah.
predetermined. Like you.
Oh, okay.
So I think you drew the last straw. You're probably like, I have one more. Let me get this last one out.
It's probably a nice nut.
Yeah. It'd be, yeah. What happens if you can't get hard? Do they sub them out?
They'd probably cut your head off if you couldn't get hard. They're like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
I mean, these were like 13-year-old boys.
Oh, okay.
So they're probably hard as hell.
yeah.
You probably did abstain,
Right.
and then you were there. I mean, you got to taste the sniz. At least they did that. Like,
I wouldn't be able to achieve.
no.
dude.
Be
But
a
the
real
thing is,
Sleepy Hollow.
they believed. They 1000% believed like they were about to get crushed and like be into the nether realm,
I mean,
into dream time, into Rahenga, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna die either. It's gonna
No,
be
they
a slow
died.
one, dude.
They died.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
right
crushed
away?
by logs. That could be a real long death.
Yeah.
True.
It doesn't hit just right.
It's got to hit perfect.
Yeah, true.
Otherwise,
Although-
you're just midsections just smash.
Imagine that autoerotic, dude. It just
Yeah.
gives you all that weight. You get further than you've ever gotten. Dude.
Yeah.
You have all that lumber on your back. You're fucking like,
Yeah.
oh, I touched the back.
Dude, imagine if you were like, yeah. Also, if you're watching that shit once a year and you've seen it since like every year since you were a kid, it's like,
Yeah.
imagine what kind of fucking they're doing just on their own. It's probably some
Surprised that was
crazy,
down there.
like,
Yeah.
I think they were a little short on people. Those tribes tend to
Really?
be like, let's chill on this. The
Maybe.
Aztecs had an abundance of people.
True. They had a lot of
They could
bros.
fucking get it
Yeah, a
done.
lot
They
of
could be like,
bros.
all right, today we're cutting your hearts out.
Yeah, I think it could. He bounced back between so many groups. It's possible, but I thought it was
No,
like,
they might. I don't know. Maybe they did have a bunch.
Yeah, I think it was one of those ones around that
Yeah.
whole area.
Oceania.
Yeah, but who knows, man? Yeah, there was, dude, that Mask of the Gods, Joseph Campbell. It was like the first of 4-part series. It's the myths of primitive people.
yeah.
It's fucking nuts. They are a lot of them are like very, very, very similar to one another.
Yeah.
And then it goes through like how agriculturalists, people who like actually have plants, have like a whole set of mythology. People who are just hunters had a whole like their own set of mythology.
Right.
Pretty sick.
Yeah. Hunting.
Hunting stuff was brutal. They were getting
Yeah.
killed constantly.
Oh, by animals?
Yeah, animals just falling off of
It's
shit. Like
accidents,
just think
yeah.
about the workplace accidents, dude. You killed an animal, you had to poke its eyes out and like flip it over as fast as you could. Otherwise, you get the evil eye.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, so if you killed an animal, you had to quickly jab its eyes out, and then like you had to turn it around, and, like do a quick thing. If you didn't do it, you'd get the hex on you.
Why? Why not just throw a blanket over it? They should have like a.
You think these guys
They didn't
had
have fucking blankets, dude.
Why not?
I mean, they had a
Yeah,
couple, but they didn't have.
blankets.
They can have a blanket to waste on it, just like one animal. You had to just jab its eyes with like sticks.
They
and
didn't
leave
have
it sitting
leather
there.
blankets when they killed.
Where are we talking here?
Yeah.
This was like the African plains.
No blankets.
Why not?
It was hot
You
as
get
hell. It was
probably
hotter than
the
hell.
sickest blankets around.
No
Zebra
blankets.
blanket, cheetah
No, it was
blanket,
hot as hell. It was hot as hell. And at nighttime, maybe it was a little
elephant
chilly.
blanket.
But no, you were just like some chick, would just be like, quick, get in there. You cut their eyes out.
Oh Jesus!
You just jab the eyes and then turn it over.
I wonder how many people died trying to pull that silly.
No, that one was pretty quick.
event.
Just to,
yeah, 2 in the eyes.
yeah.
Yeah, those boys got hit by tatankas a lot. They get hit. Those buffaloes get a stampede going.
Oh
Some of
Yeah.
the boys would get leveled.
Yeah, that was a sick too. The Native Americans did that, where you had the one head shaman who would put a buffalo head on and be like, "Ah," and act
Scare
all
the
crazy
buffalo.
and make them run off of a hill, and then you'd
Yeah.
just be sitting there, just like beautiful.
God, think about how much good footage went uncaptured.
Oh my god.
Those guys.
Well, they could come at you too. So like if you were good at it, you would get them to like go exactly where you want it. And they would just the dumbass fucking buffaloes would just go right off a hill and smash themselves in the rocks.
Yeah.
You had a dude down there that would just finish them off if they weren't dead. It was like, let's eat, let's go.
I like it. That's why they always had those lances. Like the Comanche, they had lances,
Okay.
like almost like duels. Like
Really?
our knights would have like those long ass lances.
What?
Yeah, the Comanche. Every time you see those like sculptures or paintings of them, they have a
I
long
didn't know they
fucking
were rocking
lance.
those. Really?
Yeah, they're great horsemen. They stab you with a fucking lance.
Oh, fuck.
Blows.
Horse technology must have been sick when they got their hands on horse technology.
Yeah, that was your boys, the missionaries, the
Yeah.
Spaniards.
Gave them the horse tech.
They were the first ones.
The Comanche were the first tribe to like steal them and use them. All the other boys were munching them.
True.
They would get their hands on the horse and be like, finally, something
Yum
other than
me.
buffalo today.
Yummy.
And then, yeah, the little tiny Comanche figured it out. They were chapitos, dude. They were little guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, they were little foos, dude.
They were the foos. They were in the mountains. They were in the Rocky Mountains first.
Yeah, they got pushed to
They
like
were
the
the foos,
shittiest
and
area.
all the tribes were like, these guys suck.
These guys
They were
stink.
tiny foos.
Yeah, they were living like a desert, dude.
But then they got their hands on some fucking horses.
They tricked them out, dude.
Yeah, they tricked them out. Why do I keep saying that horses were small? I keep seeing this like history meme about horses were actually the size of like ponies
Oh,
now.
I bet they were.
That would have been adorable, dude.
Which that means all those
Foos on
medieval like
ponies.
Braveheart fights were on like Shetland ponies.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
Just burros.
Yeah. Just riding the burro down, dude.
Yeah, because they didn't realize they probably didn't breed them up big for a
don't
while.
know,
they
dude.
probably didn't have the nutrition.
You think they were Shetland? Is that a
I
real?
don't-
I have to see that.
Let me
That
know
changes
the size
everything,
of
dude.
horses.
It's
Little guys.
possible. It's possible.
Yeah. It's like how like everything, like all fruit, like bananas and stuff used to be tiny. And we bred them big.
Yeah, you think there would have been like Fast and Furious heads back then that would have fucking figured out how to soup their horses up.
I don't know. Yeah, because they did it with dogs. There was a roadmap, right?
Yeah, true.
They
That
did-
must have been so fuck. I actually thought about that the other day of just a Native American, just like getting a wolf puppy, and it must have been so fucking
Dude,
sick.
I'm pretty pumped on Irish wolfhounds.
Yeah, dude, I saw one yesterday.
What do
They're
they
really
look like?
tight. Shaggy boys,
Just-
they're big.
You never saw an Irish wolfhound?
I don't think so.
They're huge.
Yeah.
They're giant. And they were used to like kill fucking wolves.
It would be sick to just roll with a big pack of wolves.
Yeah, the wolfhounds, I think they were used. There's like Scottish wolfhounds too that were used by like Vikings.
Yeah,
Look at
they're
these boys, dude.
they're fun dogs too, man. They're
They're fucking huge.
Oh my god.
Let me see
Yeah.
that. That's a real Shaggy guy, right? Oh no, never. Oh yeah, they're a little Shaggy, dude. They're like super friendly too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're sweethearts, man.
Look at these guys. I was looking them up. I was like,
They're
damn,
awesome.
I'd love to have one of these. They live for like 6 years.
Dude, they're fun. I saw one in a dog park.
They
one
literally
time.
are the size of a horse. They're fucking huge.
Yeah, they're good boys.
Dude, my brother went to Greece
well,
once,
obviously not
and
size. Well,
They're big. They're big. They might have been historical.
Pretty close to fucking
Shetland. They're
horses.
Shetlands.
they're bigger than Shetlands. Look at them with the Shetland.
Holy fuck, dude. Shetlands are so.
Shetlands are so awesome, dude.
You know, there's a miniature pony at the compound.
what?
There's a miniature pony.
Dude, they're the best.
There's a miniature pony named Cody that's like blind and deaf, dude. It's so fucking old, dude. It's like third. I don't know how old it is, but it's like it's in its 20s. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, how long do horses live?
Long time.
Yeah,
Birds
they're
live forever
fucking-
too,
They're old, dude.
bro. Birds
Yeah.
live forever.
Real-
I wonder
can
how
see
old.
that.
Like crane?
I wonder how. Yeah, those guys are geezers.
Dude,
Parrots are like 140 years old.
it's
Yeah.
crazy, dude. I was reading about
Tortoises.
dude. Did you ever hear about? I'm gonna sound like a bird nerd. Gold spectral.
No.
I never heard about it until I read this book, but they live. I think some of them live on the coast of Australia, and they kind of like. I think it's called Cabbage Tree Island or something.
Okay.
Cabbage
This
Island.
is such an Australian island.
Yeah,
name.
dude, Cabbage Island. But yeah, I didn't know like they were like they don't know exactly how long they live,
What
but
should
they're
we call
like
it? It's like,
they've-
what's your favorite thing
yeah,
in the world?
cabbage.
Cabbage.
they've tracked them to like 30 years old.
Who's this?
This one type of bird, just like some random bird, like
Yeah.
30. I thought birds live for like a week.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Dude, 30 fucking years. The gold spectral, it's born in the fucking rocks. It just like lives in the rocks. Its mom tends to it, dad tends to it, and then it becomes 30%. It becomes 30% bigger than its parents in its babyhood. It becomes a
Nice.
good boy bird.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And then it has to,
Whoa.
dude. So it's both of its parents leave it, and out of
Yeah.
nowhere, it's kind of nuts. It's 30% bigger than its parents, And then on, someone call it instinct, but it's like, it's tough because it's like it gets hungry. Obviously, it's hungry as fuck because the parents not feeding it, and it somehow knows how to climb a palm tree or a cabbage tree or some kind of tree. I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
Climbs a tree, scales it with its wings, and then it just goes and takes flight by itself. No one
That's
teaches
awesome.
it. And then if it doesn't die, if it catches the wind, it then goes out to sea for 5 years, and then comes back.
battle hardened.
Just goes out to sea for 5 years.
As
They
a doughboy?
sleep in the air. They sleep while they're flying. And I think they land. I don't think because I was like, they fly straight for 5 years. That's not true. I think the longest flying bird is like a couple hundred days, maybe. Crane, obviously. But I think I forget which one it is. But dude, it goes out for 5 years and then it comes back. It would be like if you had a whole sheet of paper and you hit a period on the end of a sentence, it covers that much territory and then comes back to its original island, mates. Then from then on, once it gets pussy, then it leaves for like a year at a time. And this bird is just out at sea its whole life, basically. It comes back, gets pussy, it's gone. It just is
free bird,
sleeping,
bro.
dude, sleeping half its brains asleep in the air, and it's just like this, just float. Imagine waking up in the air, just be like, what the fuck? I was a fat little baby a week ago, and I'm sleeping in the fucking air.
Yeah, it's like Call of the Wild.
It's nuts, dude. The book was basically like, dude, that's just consciousness. There's no way an animal can be programmed with all that knowledge. It's not instinct. It's not DNA.
It has to be DNA.
It can't be.
What do you mean?
Dude, how would it? So you're telling me how would it store? How could a bird who's never seen anything store an image of a thing that it wants to eat in its head?
DNA.
I think there's a limitation to DNA with that.
No,
Like baby turtles, if you show them a picture of a hawk, it's like
Yeah.
So it's stored in its memory.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you have a
It's just
cellular memory.
It's like an inborn thing, right? It's like your babies are like they hate the heat. I don't know. I guess it hurts. I don't know.
Heat?
It's the same thing. Yeah.
No, that's different.
What's
Heat,
the-
You lock them in your car.
heat you're feeling.
Yeah.
Hungriness, that's
Guys,
But how do you know?
Horses, even including those used in war, were less than 14.2 hands, so 4 to 10 inches tall from the ground.
Yeah, well, that is,
What?
That's prehistoric times.
Oh, okay.
Smithsonian here.
It said majority
You
of
can't trust the Smithsonian,
It says
dude.
medieval horses,
Oh, okay.
and this was
I
Smithsonian.
saw that.
How
The
how
horses of medieval times,
and they were how high?
4 to 10 feet, 4 feet 10 inches
Yeah,
average.
I got the same.
I could have rode one
That's
of
crazy.
They're tiny
They're
guys.
just big
those.
dogs.
Who had the big horses back then?
No such thing.
What?
Who was the first king to just have enough of 4'10" horses and just put his best man on the
Yeah,
job?
we gotta get big guys.
Yeah, breed these up.
Probably the Chinese. Chinese are ahead. Chinese are ahead of that.
No,
dude.
they want the little guys.
You
They
think
don't want big horses.
Dude, those samurais on Shetlands must have been so fun. That must have been still
All the
pretty
Mongols?
scary.
Yeah, all the Mongols.
Mongols.
Mongols
dude.
flying on Shetland.
Yeah, dude, Dan Carlin makes it say, it's like, and then like they pace it like when all 4 hooves are off the air and they release their arrow.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
Yeah, there's
Go
the
to shit,
Shetlands,
bro.
dude.
go to
They're on
fucking
little
shit.
Shetlands.
Oh,
Good
It's fun, though.
Lord.
ugh, they've run into you like, fuck, God damn it.
Fuck, it hurt.
Ugh. Get kicked, you're like, son of a bitch. Yeah, I still am terrified of getting kicked by a horse.
Yeah, it is very scary. Anytime
So
I watch
scary.
a video, I'm scared of it.
Dude, I
I
go.
just watched a video of a guy getting
Yeah, anytime there's
kicked.
like a cop on a horse in the city and you're like standing next to one, you're like, all right, dude.
How big are those fucking things?
Jesus
fucking huge.
fucking
God.
Christ, dude.
It's like you can't
Those
be
are
riding this
dinosaurs.
around. It's a big
Yeah,
yeah.
if that guy decides to go wild,
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
it's trouble. It's big time trouble.
Double jinx.
Double jinx.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, speaking of big time trouble, man, I could have got in a bad situation the other day.
Why?
I'm embarrassed. This is embarrassing. I've been working on this kind of stuff a lot, and I had a moment of weakness. I was at U-Haul. I was moving all this stuff to the
Yeah.
Philadelphia satellite office, dude. Just getting everything set up there, putting in a little dude. It's pretty sick. So, and I also need a space I can just go work without being, distracted,
Yeah.
without being accessed.
You have to get your second family going.
True.
It's time to begin the true process.
It is funny when I do. I need more money makers, dude. I need some kids.
It's time to
I
start
could
a new
ship. You could
family.
have kids here and ship them to other factories.
Yeah,
Just send my kids to like sweatshops.
you could
Right,
adopt
like an internship.
kids.
It's like a business family.
Yeah,
Oh,
you might be able to
up.
adopt them and then send them back, ship them back to Nike, and be like, "This
Get
is my
paid.
property. Send me the earnings."
true. This is my child.
Yes. So we're talking slavery.
No, but that was your kids. That
Yeah,
was your
of
money
course.
makers, dude. There was
Yeah.
your Ubers. Those are your little taxi drivers, dude.
You could also just start like a really cute Instagram.
True.
My stomach's getting
See if
rowdy.
it
dude.
Stomach's
catches
getting
on.
hungry, dude.
I'm not hungry. It's just
digest.
all these nicotine pouches mixed with a burrito.
True. The dude, so I go to U-Haul to rent the truck first. You know I love renting fucking U-Hauls, dude. They're so fucking cheap. I always tell people, I'm like, dude. Someone's like, oh, I need to get a truck. Go to U-Haul. They're $20. They're 20 fucking bucks.
Yeah.
You can rent it and just say you're gonna use
Don't
it
get
for
a
2
rental
miles.
car. Just drive to another city.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
I would love to push a U-Haul instead of it. But what they do is they do get you on the mileage. But you tell them how many miles. I found out the hard way. One time I was like, oh, I use it for like 20 miles. They hit me. It still wasn't crazy. It's like $70. But yeah. That was when I was down to Delaware legally buying alcohol and transport over state lines.
Really?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Isn't that for your wedding?
Yeah. I had a big old load, dude. That
was a sick move. They could have got you on state lines, moonshine.
bootlegging, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I would have went to Eastern State
Is that
Penitentiary.
illegal?
Technically, yeah. Around Christmas time, they have cops that like chill, Delaware state troopers that'll try to catch people bringing tax-free liquor back into Pennsylvania.
How much money did you save?
Probably like $600. No, I think I calculated it was like $400 or $500.
That's great.
It was good. It was taxes, dude.
Yeah.
I'm live free or die.
Just to go to fucking what?
Not
what are we
far.
doing? Trying to get more female engineers? What type of bullshit is our tax money going to?
It's like a 30-minute
We need to
drive.
teach broads math.
Yeah, it was actually. I think the Pennsylvania has a high.
I say we go back to
mine.
Mayan rituals.
True. Yeah.
Cut their heads off.
Yeah,
That must have been
got
crazy.
the most popular makeup tutorials.
Yeah,
gets
where everyone's like,
whacked.
"Yo, your daughter's looking pretty good." It'd be like, "Nah, I'd say your daughter's a looker, dude. She's, she's all right,
Yeah,
but she's not the hottest girl in the village."
Yes, if you're into that kind of thing.
I wonder how they judged it too. Just a girl with the biggest fucking milkies, dude, and they're like, "Her milk,
Ooh.
she's got big milkies."
Those are nice
I'm gonna
milks.
have to slit her
I'm
up.
kind of interested in tiny horses. This is great. Yeah, dude.
Let me see.
You just get on your horse, you dwarf the fucking horse.
Oh,
Damn,
It's a nice
dude.
time, dude.
They had to carry a dude with all that
Yeah.
armor on their back.
So you get down to the U-Haul.
Dude. So I'm renting the U-Haul. I got a good deal going on. I also had an expired, I have an expired license. So I was kind of worried about that because my license expired right after my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm in my grace period before I go to PennDOT. So my personally imposed grace period. But I went to U-Haul and I'm like, shit, man, they're going to, fuck. Like, I hope they don't give me shit about this expired license. So I'm like, I'm like sitting in line doing like the digital check-in because you get to fill in your own information.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, my license is good till 2023. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be held up on this. I just realized this. I was like, fuck, like they might give me shit about this, which they would have been within their right to do so. So I'm checking out, and there's a lady in front of me, and this dude, like 2 dudes come and they knock on the window. I'm like, how can these guys not get into U-Haul? But they were at like the loading dock bay. It's where the guy would have to have let him in, and then the dude working the register looked at him and was like, fuck them. Like, he didn't say it, but he was just like, mm-mm. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, I had no idea. I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Big Russian guy. And then they keep knocking. Finally, they somehow get in, and they come and get in front of this lady and start screaming at the dude behind the counter. They're like, this is fucking bullshit. We've been here for an hour. He's a white pussy. He's like, I hired movers, blah, 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 blah. He's going off, just attacking, so fucking mean to this guy. He's like, you're a fucking idiot. They're just screaming at him. The guy's like, sir, I cannot help you. You have to
I am a Sean Gardini. I am the superstar Sean Gardini. I work at the U-Hauls.
You just call the corporate number. He's like, I'm not calling the fucking number. He goes, I will no longer help you. Use that language towards me. And
Yes.
Wouldn't, dude. And this guy's irate. And the girl goes, guys, can I please just finish what I'm doing? And they're like, oh, yeah, of course. So again, I should mention, it's a honky. He's got the moving squad. He's got like 4 black dudes.
Yeah.
So this guy, he's feeling pretty
He's got the
powerful.
Temptations.
He's feeling pretty.
He's got the backup dancers.
He's feeling. This guy's like throwing his weight around crazy, and I'm sitting there like, so they're like, oh yeah, of course. They let the girl finish, and then the girl finishes, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, all right, my turn. So I walk up. The dude goes, whoa, hold on, man. Literally goes, oh, hold on. Yeah, we got something to handle. And I was like put his hand out to stop me in my tracks. I instantly black out with
They don't
anger. I was
know.
like, shut the fuck up. It's my turn. The guy was like, and like he said, I was like, sorry, bro. I was like, sorry what's happening with you. I didn't spaz at first. I'm like, bro, sorry what's happening, but I got to get my stuff. Too bad with your stuff. I'm next. And he goes, okay, bro. Okay, bro. A 40-year-old who says, bro, that's really cool.
Oh.
That's when I was
You
just,
go, I'm not 40.
dude, literally, I just immediately got in his face. Full bug eye. I was like, oh, fuck it. My heart was beating so fast. I'm like stuttering, like, fuck you, fuck it. And I spazzed, dude.
Whoa.
Full spaz. The temptation, he had one temptation with him. Temptation gets up and he's like, whoa. I'm like, fuck you too. I start spazzing on both of them.
Oh my God.
I went off the handle. I was like, fuck you,
You were
fucking
unhinged.
pussy. I was unhinged. I was hitting him like, you don't even know you don't know who people are, dude. I could be anyone. And the black guy, it triggered the black guy. He goes, you don't know who people are. You don't know who people are. And I was like, fuck you, dude. And we're going back and forth. And I'm like, fuck your little thing. I'm next. Fuck off. And the Russian guy's like, you're upsetting my customer. Please leave. So me and the Russian guys, we formed an alliance.
Yes.
So he right away was like, I'm so sorry about them. And in my head, I was like, nice. He's not going to bother me about my license. So, so I started checking out and this guy kept chirping. And it was just like I would just like stop filling out paperwork and be like, dude, shut the fuck up. You're a pussy. And he would be like, oh yeah, am I a pussy? I'm like, fuck you, dude.
Man.
I'm
Is this
glad
in like
you-
a waiting
He's
room?
got
No, we're in
nothing.
U-Haul. This is in like the main room. So then I was
Yeah,
sit-
like in the
office,
front
yeah,
desk.
main office.
And there's
Yes,
chairs.
yes. main front desk. So I would sit there and I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. He'd be like, these guys are fucking children. And I would sit there and be like, oh, I'm sorry. Are we kids? Yeah, you're the only person here who's being mature. I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. And the Russian guy's like, I have him on camera. He dented my property. And I'm like, bro, I'm like, fuck him, man. I was
Yeah.
firing the Russian up. I was like, fuck him. And then I was like, man, that was so fucking. I could have easily been like, hey, man, I'm sorry it happened, but I'd like, just let me finish this out. I just went like, I'm fucking next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit him with a
So I
hard spaz.
Spaz. Full fucking spaz. And then I'm sitting there. My heart's like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, dude, just go get your car. Don't go fuck with them. Leave them alone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to fuck with them. And I go outside and I see them standing there twiddling their thumbs. And the dude pulls my van up to me. And I was just like, thanks, man. Customer service was fantastic, dude. Really appreciate you. And I looked back at the boys and I was like, yo, you guys I got a van. If you guys want to move some stuff, I'm actually operational. I can move. Dude, the temptations start chirping. And I was like, whoa. I only talked to the boss. What's the boss saying, boys? They got fired up on me. And then the boss guy, I called him a couple of things. And then I just took
What'd
off.
you call him?
Boss guy?
Does it start with an F?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I have till Lent. I'm giving it up for Lent.
You should.
I'm giving that up for Lent. I'm giving
Yes.
specifically my dogs. I have a bad habit.
You call your dogs
Faggots. I constantly go, Jackson.
What?
I can't help it. I'm like, come on. Every time I get him outside, I'm like, come on, you faggot. Like, I'm like, get out of here.
Yeah.
I got to give it up. I don't know why.
Good Lord.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't.
time.
I'm giving up for Lent. Dude, it's
It's time to give up the word, Matt.
for Lent.
It makes me sick that you still use it.
Only in anger. Only in my Latin
Only
passion.
in true anger.
Only-
Yeah. Only
Latin-
when I really mean it.
Do you think it was absolutely mission critical to use that word to keep you from
Yes.
getting in a fight?
I had to
'Cause
divide
it
him
might
against.
have
I had to
been.
divide him against the
No,
temptations.
That word is full on. Let's fight.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
fight.
yeah.
Let's
No, that was
fight.
just that's a nuke. You hit if you're in a dispute like that and you hit someone with that,
Yeah.
especially on probably a drive off. Did you drive off after you said it?
Yeah, but I was standing there. It wasn't like a
Oh,
runaway.
you
It
weren't
was-
in the car.
I was just outside the car, and I was just like, "Yo, if you guys need help," and they're like, "Fuck you," blah blah blah. That was the temptations. I'm like, "Oh, hold on, let's talk to the boss. What's the boss got to say?" And I was like, I started listening into the boss, and yeah, it was ugly, bro.
Yeah, you got lucky
How
that they were soft.
Yeah.
they weren't gonna do it. I was full. I'm mad dog, dude. I mean, they could have killed me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
the
mad dog,
temptations
but-
could have killed me. That was dumb of me,
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I
Again.
mean.
dude. I was a crazy ass white boy though. That's terrifying.
That is
That
scary.
was terrifying.
Dropping
Yeah.
F-bombs. They're like, this guy's.
Were you wearing the
This
Hokas?
Yes, dude.
That's terrifying.
I think I was wearing this exact outfit.
This is
I
terrifying.
was wearing this exact outfit, and
This
I had
is
my
a
goatee.
psychopath's outfit.
Oh yeah, dude. It was.
Yeah.
They didn't. I bug-eyed the dude.
Yeah.
I went full foo in his face. The one guy when he started talking shit, I got an inch from his face, wide eye,
I hope you like hospital food.
spitting, dude, spitting, dude. It's like I'll fucking kill
Hit him
you.
with the, you're not that guy.
Basically, hit him with
You
your
got
not
his
that
face. He was like, you're not that guy.
dude. You're not that guy. And dude, and the guy was just
Turns out
like
he wasn't that guy. Praise Allah.
he
though.
wasn't. These were the Temptations.
He
thank
could have
God.
been the
No,
guy.
the Temptations. I was just like, bro, mind your own fucking business. My beefs with the boss. So he kept chirping. I was like, dude, shut up. And I would just be like, you're a fucking pussy. I didn't pay any mind to the Temptation. That was
Yeah.
just kind of like, yeah, okay, dude. I had that Ruski would have helped me. The Ruski was
Is he
ready.
a big
dude.
Roosk?
He was an old man. He was like an old, just barreled fucking
That would have been good.
bald Rooski.
That would have been
All
a good Rooski.
Oh yeah, dude.
No,
like,
he would have been like in The Departed when they get in a fight. He'd be
I
like,
think-
what are you doing? Get out of my shop!
Who knows that, or he pulls out a double barrel shotgun from underneath
And
the
he
table.
Takes
Yeah.
aim at one of the Temptations for no reason.
he might have
He's
shot
like,
the white pussy was chirping, dude.
Was
the
it?
temps were
What
quiet,
was what? Give me the makeup of the white pussy. What did he look like,
dude? It was like a tall. He was taller. He was like probably 6'1", tall, skinny guy with like glasses and like one of those like thin winter jackets that like I can't explain it.
Like an
It's
LL Bean, like a fleece.
No, it was like a almost kind of like mine, like a thin bubble, but it was like shinier and like a nice. He was dressed in like nice, like rich white pussy.
You could have
gear.
knocked
Oh,
him. You
yeah.
could
I
have
would
got
have
him.
fucking devastated this
okay.
guy. But he had the temps on his side. So that was tough, man. They could have jumped in and kicked my fucking ass.
Yeah, 4.
I could have fucked up the money.
He would have at
Yeah.
least
Yeah,
had to
four
take
tops,
his
dude.
glasses
He had the
off.
four
The 4 tops could have got you.
So yeah, but I was like in my head, I was like, that's hopefully the last of that kind of thing. I could have totally.
That's not the last. dude.
calmly-
You're a spaz.
I know, dude, but I've been doing so good.
You're a spaz.
The fact that it entered my head to not go out and fuck with them, it was like, don't do that.
I haven't let go of the bending the fork incident.
When I bend a fork. Oh
You-
yeah,
That's the biggest spaz I've ever heard of. That's crazy.
that was when I was doing the dishes. I got in an argument and just went.
Is it not? Why? Isn't that terrifying?
Yeah, that is.
That's
crazy.
like scary, psycho. Just like
I have the
you
angers,
want to be
dude.
mean to me.
Yeah.
I used to smash fucking glasses in the
Kicking
dishwasher.
bags.
I mean,
What bag did you kick?
that was recent. That's lack of sleep. That's lack of sleep, though.
Yeah, I guess sometimes
There was,
you gotta
there was
rev
I
the
was going to
engine.
kick a fucking. This was pretty recently. I was going to kick a empty shopping bag, paper bag. And I wound up. I was like, "Fuck!" And I was going to kick it, and I saw asparagus. And I was like, just like pussy kicked it. My wife just looked back, and I was like, I just went upstairs. Like,
Oh man!
Yeah.
Then you storm upstairs with that fat dump, dude.
yeah, you storm
I
upstairs.
love seeing you donk.
Well,
When
you got to
run.
storm up. You got to storm up. Be like, you're fucking hurting me because you're stressing me out. And you go
Yeah,
upstairs.
you gotta. That's the tough part about arguing with women. You gotta hit them with gay stuff. You gotta be like, your attitude is affecting me, and it makes me feel bad. You gotta say something like that. You can never just be like, you know what, fuck you, bitch. It's always got to be like,
You can, but
what
it
you're
changes
doing,
everything.
it is hurting me, and you it's not good.
You have
This
to,
is
dude.
not effective communication.
Yeah, and then I slam a fucking door and I say,
was-
you're not even Ukrainian.
I was talking to Butterly about this recently. I was telling him that I'll do that. That's my dark arts where you start using therapy language on girls, and that's a very it's a very unwieldy weapon to start bringing up like boundaries and stuff. And girls are like, I read about this on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Butterly was very funny. He was like, if you do that to a girl, they just look at you and they'd be like, I see you've been practicing the arts, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you can hit girls with big words.
Oh,
And they're
yeah.
like,
Dude, I called my wife a curmudgeon the other day. Fucked her up.
probably.
So you stop being a curmudgeon? And she was just like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, look it up. And she was like, she looked it up, and it was like an old, just crabby.
Yeah, curmudgeon. Oh, a stick in the mud.
Stick in the mud's good. If you hit women with like high level, I told my ex-wife she was decadent.
Dude,
You
she
a
cried.
decadent hoe.
She cried.
I've
Good.
fantasized about like
I was like, you're so decadent, dude.
Was she being decadent? What was
Just
she
trying
doing?
to go
Was
to
she
some
wearing
fancy
like
restaurant.
gold?
No, she's trying to go to some fancy restaurant. Oh, no, sorry, it was indulgent. I was like,
Yeah.
You're so indulgent. She was like, what? Why would you say that?
I've fantasized sometimes about like in the middle of a fight just being like, all right, and getting out a sheet of paper.
Sorry, I was laughing. What was she wearing? Gold?
Decadence,
Decadent.
gilded.
Yeah.
Just getting out a piece of paper and drawing like an argument flow chart. It's like you said this.
Man.
That's
Then
what I
I
did.
said
That's what I
this.
did in the Russia-Ukraine conflict.
Oh.
I said, here's my side of it. Correct me where I'm wrong.
Yeah.
This is what happened. We were having a very nice day. We went for a nice
Oh,
walk
no.
together. I put on Fox News. You got angry.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
stopped talking to me. I said, what's wrong? You said, I'm mad. I said,
Yeah.
that's what Fox News does. Then I didn't care enough about Ukraine. That was the next step.
Well, they'll scrub the history and they'll be like, no, all I said was like,
No, it's just, yeah.
they'll scrub their tone. They'll fucking literally growl at you and then be like, all I said was like, well, what's
Yeah.
wrong with that? It's
That's
like,
why you need
That's
to-
not how you fucking said that.
Yeah.
Let's clear that up. Well, I did. Why are you so angry? And it's like,
Yeah, why are you angry?
then you
It's-
look for a fork and you just go,
Yeah, then you go to the
can't win.
Then you go to the
Yeah,
sink
dude.
and
See a
That's-
sweet green bag and you just fucking fuck.
yeah.
Dude, that's the next time you get in a fight, just immediately flip open the laptop, open a Word document, and go like, all right, let's go. and just start. We'll
Do
just
you
start,
know how
we'll just-
quickly
just-
you will be left?
You're gonna do
You know
this
how
right now.
gay
You're
that
gonna do
is?
this right now, dude. I tried doing voice memo. I tried being like hit the record.
Yeah.
I tried to be like, well, I did record. She's like, you've recorded me. I was like, I didn't know. It was not a recording like that. And I was like,
No, but it's like, well, because we're gonna lose.
You got to just take the fucking L.
yeah.
You got to just know that in an hour you're gonna get a text that's like, I love you.
Yeah, true,
That's all it is.
true.
But I agree. In the moment, I can't.
No.
Like the fact that I was getting in a fight about Russia and Ukraine,
Yeah, no.
I couldn't get over it. I was like, "Are you
It's girl world.
serious?
You're sliding into girl
you
world.
slide into girl world,
And you're like,
and it's just full on fucking like, well, now my feelings are hurt.
you're like,
I'm stressed, and I have a show tonight. I have to perform.
that's the worst, dude. You
Yeah.
try to explain. Do you know what it's like to be in a bad mood and have to do that? It's like, well,
Yeah.
that's dude. That's a quick one of them to be like, well, I can't control how you feel. That's on you. And it's like,
You did this. You literally controlled how I feel.
yeah, dude. Yeah, that's a. But it is the right thing. It's
Yeah,
just
you're
go,
an emotional terrorist.
I don't know what's going on right now. I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to take a little breather. Because they do, if they respect you, like, I need to take some time by myself. And then you just go hang out by yourself.
Oh, I've been hit with, but I want to talk about it. We
Yeah,
have
that's
to
when you
talk
call.
about
That's
it.
when you call
Well,
pause.
no,
We
I
have to
always
talk
want to.
about it.
I'm the one who always wants to talk about it.
No, you
Yeah,
can call
yeah, you
pause.
wanna,
I
like,
can
right,
never.
need to
I
pause.
can never let it go. Because first
Yeah.
off, I'm not wrong. I know that.
That's when you call pause. You go, I'm going to call pause.
She'll call it pause.
You got to call pause.
I get hit with silent. If you hit me with silent treatment, I'm
Oh,
done.
bro, I hit the roof.
I'm done.
I hit the roof. Or
I go, oh, we're not going to talk? We're not going to talk now? Okay.
Yeah.
it
Cool.
fucks me up. She knows
That's
that.
fucking cool.
She knows
But
that.
nobody can hit a silence like you can hit a silence.
Me?
Yeah. When you get upset and you go
You can get a
mute,
treatment.
you literally like objects in the room start moving toward. It's like a black hole. It's just like you like.
I'll dish
there's-
out a treatment.
Shane's silent treatment is the silence is definite.
Oh, I
can
can't. I
treat.
get silent.
Yeah.
I fucking spin out. If I get silent treatment, I crumble. And she knows that. Or if it's a text silent treatment, she'll just hit me with a okay sign. She'll go like
The
this.
thumbs
I'll
up.
just go.
Yeah, girls, you can tell. It's as clear as crystal when they're angry.
They have three
Via
okays.
text.
Three okays in a row.
Because normally
okay.
it's fucking 10 paragraphs of gibberish. And then the second it's like, yes, no, okay. It's like, fuck, what are you mad at?
Yeah.
Well, I sent you 10 paragraphs and all you said was okay.
Oh,
Because that's all I do. I don't, half the time I don't even respond to texts.
I get
Yeah.
busted for a haha.
Yeah.
Haha. That's all you're gonna say. And they're like, something. I'm like, yes.
No, I thought what you said was funny. It was a very interesting thing. Your coworker is a bitch.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were
dude.
doing improv. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's an absolute. It is
Yeah, women suck.
mental warfare, dude.
They stink.
They're troublesome.
But they do have some good pussy.
And when they're nice, it's so nice.
When they're nice, it's great.
It's the
Yeah.
best, dude.
Yeah.
Nice. It's like, man, you're great.
My girl got tired last night and I was mad at her.
I
I
get
was like,
mad
what?
if they're
We're
mad.
done? We're not talking anymore?
Yeah, we're done.
We were having a great night. Went and saw Jackass together. That was
That's
my
awesome.
Valentine's Day treat.
How was it?
I took her to see Jackass.
Suddenly, this Russian-Ukrainian conflict.
Oh,
like,
there
slow
was
motion.
there was something underneath that.
Yeah.
There's no way we were fighting
That was a
about.
geopolitics.
There was something
situation.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a proxy. That was a proxy.
Proxy.
Just holding hands during Jackass.
I was so happy during
Yeah.
Jackass.
Yeah, dude.
She was laughing the whole time.
That's
Jackass,
good.
Jackass is the best,
Yeah.
and it like, I don't know. I'm like emotional about Jackass.
Yeah.
I really am. I love it that much.
I like.
Like I mean, all the old stuff. They show old clips,
Oh,
and when they're
yeah,
young,
yeah.
they show Ryan Dunn. They show all this. I'm just
yeah.
like, don't tear up at the end of Jackass.
That's got deep hooks back in your childhood.
does.
Though.
I love it.
Yeah, dude. That was before we all had to live with girls and stuff.
Yeah, it's just the bros, dude.
Yeah, just with your mom, and mom would just be like, "Yeah," and you're like, "Okay, mom."
Yeah, see it, mom.
Did Jackass go longer than Tom Brady?
Yeah,
Whoa.
Nobody's talking
did.
about that.
Jackass outlasted Tom Brady for sure. It shows in the new one. The boys are old,
Both
Really?
as physically as demanding too.
Yeah.
NFL
It's
Jackass
almost
career.
more impressive.
dude. Fucking Knoxville in this one gets hit by a bull so hard,
What?
like so hard.
What? Can they
Yeah.
finally stop? They call it quits.
I think they're done, dude. They're passing the torch. There's
One
young
last-
guys.
Oh, really?
There's young guys they've put in.
Make some money off the young boys.
The
yeah.
young boys are paying their dues now.
Who's the young boys?
The dude Zach I was telling you about. I met him at fucking the UFC thing.
Oh yeah.
Zach
yeah.
and Rachel, the girl that's in it.
There's a girl in it.
Yeah.
What happens to her?
Fucking tases her tongue.
What?
They do this thing with, dude, it's crazy. They do this thing where it's Zach, or no, not Zach. It's Poopsies,
Nice.
Rachel, and Steve-O. And they're mimes, so they can't make a noise. Whoever makes a noise loses. The girl goes, she has to lick a taser and not make a noise. Then the next guy goes, and he has to fucking kiss a rat snake. A fucking Texas. It bites him in the face twice.
What?
And he has to silently do it.
What?
And then Steve-O gets a guillotine to the shins of a skateboard. It's fucking crazy.
Oh,
He
my
screams
God.
right away. Yeah.
And pukes.
There's a lot of puking. There's a lot of dong and nuts, which I
Nice.
like. I like to see some dick and nuts.
Nice. That's good.
Oh my God.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
It's wild.
Do they have? How is their inclusivity? Do they have any? Is it just honk still?
No,
What?
of course not, dude.
All the new guys.
New what?
A lot of the new guys are Afro American.
You would think that would get a lot of all hell no's, dude.
It did. That's the best guy. The one guy's dad is in it. His dad
hell
was in
no.
prison, and he did Jackass. It's so funny.
God
They
damn.
just get a hood black dude. He's like, oh fuck, with like animals and shit.
Oh my
so
God.
fun.
That's gotta be. I gotta see that.
What a great movie. That gets my 2 thumbs up.
What treats did you have in the movie?
What
theater?
treats did I have,
Yeah.
Matt? I'm glad you asked. I had skull.
Just skull the whole
I
time.
had skull, baby.
Nice.
My
That's awesome.
woman was treated to a gallon bucket of popcorn and a diet Pepsi.
Nice.
Also, the guy wouldn't give me a cup for a spitter. I was fuming.
What?
I was like, can I get a cup also? Because I bought a fucking 90-gallon water.
Dude.
And I was like, can I get a cup? And he was like, you can have one of these complimentary cups, which is like a plastic
Motherfucker.
2-ounce
dude.
cup.
Bullshit.
And I was like, can I get one of those, a small soda cup? He was like, I'd have to charge you. And I was like, would you have to?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, unfortunately. And then my girlfriend stepped in and was like, all right, let it go. I was like, all right, I'll take that.
pulled you back.
I'll just pollute your movie theater with dip.
Yeah. Just fucking.
Yeah. Now clean. That's what I said. I walked out. I said, clean that up in there.
Made a mess.
You made a mistake.
I watched Nobody with my dad last night.
What's that one?
The one with
Oh.
Bob Odenkirk.
That's a great movie.
Dude,
What?
it's a great movie. And the first like 20 minutes is just kind of sad,
Yeah.
you know, until his daughter loses the kitty cat bracelet.
Yeah.
And dude, my dad literally from the bus scene on when he gets on a bus and like a bunch of like Russian drunk assholes get on and he just beats the living shit out of all of them while also getting the shit
Yeah, he
kicked
gets
out of him.
murdered. Yeah.
What?
Dude,
You would like this movie. It's pretty
Sounds
sick.
pretty good.
Sounds like you at the U-Haul.
Could have happened.
my dad stood up during that scene and did not sit back down until
Yeah, that's great.
Dude, he just stood and watched it and just going,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
unbelievable. Yeah, dude, it
The movie,
was
the movie
the
is great.
funniest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's an underrated movie.
Dude,
First time we watched it, we were doing the same thing. We were
Oh,
like, this
dude.
is incredible.
dude.
I gotta see. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, when
You're
they-
like 3 for 3 on movie Rex.
Yeah,
haven't given
Jackass
me a
is
bad
obvious.
I'm saying, yeah.
Last
Duel.
Duel was.
Yeah.
I didn't see Last Duel, but everyone
Oh
I've
my
talked to said it's
God,
fantastic.
Go see it,
Yeah.
bro.
Is it in
It's good.
theaters?
You can see it on HBO.
Yeah.
I'll watch it on HBO. Yeah.
Bro,
Be a
you're
good
going to love
weekend
it.
movie.
It's going to be your favorite movie.
Really?
You're going to love the way they handle shit. It's like dowries, and I'm going to sue you.
Yes.
You're going to love all that shit.
Yes, dude.
And it shows everybody's perspective. So the guy will be like, well, this is where I said this. And then it shows the next guy, and he's like, well, I'm the one who said that. It's great. You're going to like it.
That'll be fantastic.
And there's a rape.
Really?
Yeah, pretty intense one.
Really?
Yeah, you get to see it 3 times.
Is that what the whole thing's about? That's what the
Yeah.
whole thing's about. Shit.
Yeah, you're going to like that film.
Yeah.
Check that on. Check that on.
It's good.
Jackass rules. I
Yeah.
liked the last one better, but they're geese now.
True.
Yeah.
They had to do
Fucking Knoxville in the last one was all out.
It's
The most recent one, he gets rocked by bulls every time.
that's
But
gotta
this one was the hardest one. It looked like the hardest one.
He's got
Dude,
he's got to have a little bit of a death wish.
he's fucked up. He like got really hurt on that. He like broke his ribs and his wrist and he got a concussion.
the fuck?
He said he's done. That's his last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. What's up with Bam?
Bam wasn't in it.
Wham Bam wasn't in
He
it?
was sorely missed as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
As a Jackass fan like myself,
true.
you hate to see it and it's sad.
Yeah.
Was he
But-
done with stunts though? He might have been done with stunts.
he's just really fucked up.
Yeah, he got on drugs and shit.
Yeah, he's like fucked up. But he was posting some funny videos on Instagram for a while.
That's what's up.
He'd be like crying and like throwing up and be like, I just don't know why you jackass. like, they won't let me do the film, man. I mean, it's obviously, it was incredibly sad.
Yeah.
It's sad.
But is he
It's
fucking around?
tragic. No, he's not.
Oh,
He's like
no.
fucked up on drugs.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
They should have let him in, let the boy in.
I think they had a sobriety clause in the. In
Yeah,
the
they had a
thing, and
contract
he,
with him. He had to.
violated that.
They delayed the movie, right?
Oh,
I
they're
think
trying
they were trying to get
Oh,
him in
man.
it, and I think there's rumors that he's going to be in the. You know how they do a 0.5 every time. So
Yeah.
hopefully
he
hopefully
on-
Bam gets in there.
Boy's on the heroin.
I would
I
imagine.
think he's on the junk. Yeah.
It looks like the junk, dude.
How's he looking?
Although he is getting beefy.
You can still eat on the junk.
Well, sometimes it doesn't. It typically doesn't happen on the junk.
Oh, coke for sure, like meth and stuff. But people still. That one guy was doing junk I used to work with. He was like, "Good stuff about this. You can still eat.
Yeah,
It's not like coke. We can't." He's like, "You can eat. I eat good.
that's the good
Oh
stuff.
my
It's not
God.
good."
Yeah.
He was trying
the
to sell
last-
me on it. He was like, "It's not that bad."
We
was
saw
like,
some
"Eh."
BAM documentary where some doctor was like, "Yeah, like you probably shouldn't skateboard because your muscles are so brittle from booze, they could just snap."
Like his bones.
No, like his
Oh,
tendons,
really?
his
Yeah, he's like
tendons,
alcohol.
like
Holy fuck!
I don't know, they just got like cooked in alcohol or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was boozing pretty
Yeah,
good.
I feel like heroin dudes do typically. Yikes.
Yeah, he's beefed up.
They typically do turn into like Skeletors
Oh,
eventually, but
yeah.
if you have a little bit of money, you probably can stay eating the good stuff.
It's crazy how much he looks like Phil.
Yeah, he looks like his dad.
Yeah.
Like exactly like him.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Don
But yeah,
Pedo, Don Pedo, dude.
Pedo.
Yo. Yeah,
it's-
that is big for a
Then at the
junk
end it
head.
says Ryan Dunn forever, and I was just like,
RD
"You're missing
forever."
a fucking boy, dude. I love my boys."
I just watched. Somehow I fell upon. Have you ever heard of Gumball 3000?
No, what's that?
It's a movie where like Bam and Ryan Dunn and Tony Hawk and like a bunch of other guys in super expensive cars race across Europe as fast as they can.
What?
And it's from like it must have been 2005, 2006. So they're all like super young, and everywhere they go, they just get mobbed by fans.
Yeah,
Like it's like the Beatles.
yeah,
Damn.
You forget how fucking huge those guys were.
dude. Yeah.
It's nuts, but
That was-
it's very fun.
I've said it before. That was like the craziest thing. It was getting on like trains in Madrid, seeing everybody wearing like Jackass shirts.
Yeah.
I saw like 3 different people that were like fans of Jackass.
Really?
kinda
I was
nuts.
like,
Dude.
damn. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
that's-
international. That movie, there's no plot. You don't need language.
Drew.
It's just people doing wild shit.
Yeah, you're like, holy fuck. That was
Yeah.
pre-internet too. Well,
Yeah.
it was like, yeah, actually, you can't
It
kill
was.
yourself was. That was crazy, dude.
CKY.
Yeah,
That shit
yeah.
ruled.
Dude, that once. That song fucking awesome. I used to skate so hard to that. Grind a fucking curb that was like that high. Fuck yeah, dude.
Did you ever
Basement jack.
rollerblade? Did you ever like grind on?
Oh yeah,
Dude, we
Matt-
talked about
Matt
that.
can- Matt can blade.
I was
dude.
nasty at blading, dude. I
Yeah.
rollerbladed. No one knows this about me. I rollerbladed. I think pre-first grade, I was rollerblading. I was rollerblading when I lived in
No
Havertown.
one knows this about me.
I was rollerbladed young, dude. I still something.
It's
I
not as
prep-
well known as it should be, but I was good at rollerblading
Like,
when I
dude,
was
I'm
young.
something of a.
You're a
Just from
prodigy.
place to place.
I'm a rollerblading prodigy. I was rollerblading in my neighborhood at like 6 years old,
Whoa.
and people were like, I remember the older kids were like, dude, you're fucking rollerblading. I remember just being like, yeah. I thought I was so fucking cool.
How often did you rotate the wheels?
I didn't get into aggressive inline. That was I was talking.
Okay.
I was lamenting that last week. I was a skater, and it was like, people laughed at bladers, but my heart of hearts, I was a nasty blader. I got to blade one time on a half pipe. Again, this could be a false memory. I'm pretty sure it happened, but I was riding, I think, either a 4-foot vert or maybe a 6. I think it was a 4,
Damn.
and I was like pretty good. I was going up and down it. And I'm like, dude, I'm pretty good at this.
Damn.
And then I was like, let me take these off. I
Yeah.
don't want my boys to see me.
Were you
doing
a
this.
street hockey guy?
No. Well, I would play in my sneakers. We used to play street hockey, me and my
Okay.
2 cousins. And sometimes you pull out the blades, but a lot of times you play in your sneakers, it's like you're nasty as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and my cousins would play street hockey and like fight each other.
Yeah, it was
Really,
the best.
we would get
You drop the
fist fights.
gloves?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were like kind of laughing and fucking around, but we were like punch each other in the face and
The
stuff.
best was when it snowed and there were snowbanks on the
Yeah.
curbs, so you could check hard into the curbs.
I never got to do that. That sounds
Oh,
sick,
it was the
dude.
best. We had wide streets in my neighborhood. We
Oh.
played, and we had this one family had all the equipment. So we had 2 goalies with full pads
Oh,
and
fuck.
regulation nets.
That's
Damn.
awesome.
Shit was incredible.
That's awesome.
I bought a mask. I played goalie.
You're probably nasty.
Bro, I loved it.
You're the stone
I
wall.
was Brian Boucher, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
You're nasty.
Were you
as a goalie.
stand up
I'd
or butterfly style?
I would claim butterfly. But all you had to do was roll it on the ground.
Yeah,
I couldn't get it.
Hit that hole.
I couldn't get down.
The 5-hole.
Yeah, because I'd have skates. I couldn't get down.
Oh, God, you're just
dude,
standing on
yeah.
skates all the
and
time?
that's a
Yeah.
big drop.
Who was
Yeah.
the other goalie?
The kid who lived across the street, we called him Hedberg because that was the Penguins goalie. It was Hedberg
How was your
versus
glove?
Boucher. Dude,
How was
I
your
had
glove?
a nice glove.
Really?
I had a baseball glove. I had the waffle board, dude. I loved it.
I bet you're
I
probably
loved it.
nasty
I loved
goalie.
hockey so. I wanted to be a goalie so bad.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's how
Yeah.
I got into it. Street hockey
Yeah.
goalie. Yeah.
It was so fun.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Goalie
And
was too much pressure,
big. I
man.
was big. I could deflect
True,
everything.
yeah.
I took up half the net
True, I was tough.
at all times.
Did you wear like a
Then you hit him with
catcher's
a waffle.
chest protector kind of thing?
Yeah, bro.
You hit
No,
him
we
with
had
a waffle?
we had hockey pads.
Really?
Yeah, I would wear like a Capitals. I remember I had a Capitals jersey.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was sick.
Oh, that's
Full
awesome.
pads, metal pipes.
You got to
Yeah.
tell Joan to dig
was
up some
great.
pics.
No, I
True.
don't think there are any photos.
Really?
Yeah.
It stinks. Yeah, we'd play just like one on one and just all start punching each other.
Yeah, that's if we didn't have enough. Yeah, you just lay down a trash can.
Let's go, yeah.
That was fun.
We had a little net. We had a little tight.
But it did suck when somebody wore sneakers and everyone else was on skates.
That was my shit, dude.
You were the sneakers.
You're
That's
so
such
good.
bullshit.
Yeah, you were
Just
wearing them in
cutting
the
on a
fucking
dime.
net, dude.
Bro, we had to wear skates. Little
Yeah.
brothers could wear sneakers. And then they'd score on me. They'd get a fucking fast break. I'm like, oh, fuck. They'd just fall down.
Did you ever
stack
lay
the
out? You
pads?
ever
I would
kick-
lay down.
you
Oh,
ever
of course
kick
I
your
laid
skates?
down. Dude, I was deadly. But then my one friend's older brother would come home from hockey
Oh,
practice
rip shots.
and just rip slap shots.
Dude.
And I'd have to be like, I'm not scared. I was so scared.
Oh
dude.
yeah, dude.
It hurt.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, especially the street hockey balls, those orange fucking balls. Yeah.
It's so funny though, sitting there in goalie glory. All of a sudden, an older kid comes home.
Older kid
all-
comes home from
plays
practice.
hockey. You got to be
Yeah.
like, okay.
Just full on skating towards the puck first and slap it.
Oh, you hit him with the waffle.
Yeah, dude. Quick glove, dude. Snag it out of the air.
Wait, the waffle is the waffle on your legs or on your
No, the
other arm?
waffle's your board.
Other arm.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. You have your glove
the
side
stick.
and your blocker
Gotcha.
side.
And then you're holding the stick with the waffle.
With the blocker, yeah. Waffle boarded him, dude. Yeah, we had a full set. That shit ruled.
God, that sounds awesome.
And then they would ice their driveway too. That was fun.
What?
Play hockey out there too.
On actual skates?
Yeah.
Holy
Shit ruled.
shit.
Damn.
Shit ruled.
That's incredible. I
was
got to
tight.
play pond hockey a couple times.
That's
It was
cool.
Really fun. Yeah.
That's pretty sick. Damn.
I'd like to suit up again, dude.
I need to see
I
you
gotta,
in the
I
goal,
gotta
bro.
fix these hip flexors so I can get down there.
We might have to take the skanks on in a second sport after we
Yeah,
destroy them
I mean
in
this will be
basketball.
a absolute slaughter.
Yeah, after we destroy them in
Although
basketball.
Big J might be formidable in the net as well. If I know anything about my style, Big J's right there. Just put your legs together and stand like this.
Yeah, but I'll show up.
whatever side they're on.
I'll show up day of and be like, I only got my sneakers. And I'll just be
Yeah,
fucking
sneak 'em.
cutting, dude.
There's no chance Lewis is not playing in sneakers.
True.
That should be the real betting odds. Is Lewis going to wear pants for the basketball game? Your outfit today was slick.
Thank you, dude.
You had
Yeah.
a fucking bathing suit,
Yeah.
hokas.
Yeah, dude. Just running. Wait till I get my basketball
Wait till you
shoes.
get the sneaks,
Wait till
bro.
my basketball
We
shoes.
should get uniforms.
We have to.
They're getting uniforms.
Oh, we'll get some.
We gotta
unis.
get on to
Yeah,
the
we'll get that.
uniforms.
We'll get that easily. Get some unis.
There's a
for sure.
guy who made shorts. I gotta find him.
Yeah.
He gave me that box of gym shorts.
You
Really?
guys should go real classic looking.
short, high shorts.
Yeah.
All white.
Oh yeah, for
Little
sure.
trim.
Maybe cream.
Some pennies. Get some pennies.
A little khaki.
See some pennies out there, dude.
Yeah, we could just. Yeah. We're just gonna win, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We should wear polos and dress pants and just win in class.
That would be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick. Yeah, I feel pretty confident, man. I feel pretty confident.
It'd be
After
like
seeing you today, I'm full confidence.
And I know what you
Yeah.
can do in the post. So it's the fact that I'll have a low post. I didn't have a low post option the
The
whole
fact
day.
that
All
the
day.
fact that last week when we played at the end they were like, "Oh, you guys are gonna win," just from me. This week they're like, "It's over."
Yeah, they're fried.
yeah.
Popester.
We were running the weave. We were heavy.
You guys
weave.
were.
Oh,
I noticed that.
We were weaving
Everybody
hard
was
today.
cutting.
Yeah, man. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do.
You had that
Cut,
nice take where you fell.
Yeah.
Did you hear me yell? I was like, "Good take, Chris." That was a great, that was a great drive, dude.
Dude, if I could
Oh,
get
yeah.
if I could just get a shot.
Yeah,
I know
tough.
that's a big ask, but like,
Dude, elbow in and you release at the top of your jump.
yeah,
It'll go. You start from like 4 feet out.
I just need to shoot a bunch and
I
Exactly.
basically throw a
find a
fucking,
range.
I throw a chest pass. So I it's an ugly shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a big guy though.
Yeah, it's ugly.
You're down low. I saw you had a little jumper out there. I saw you putting jumpers down.
Not great, but I couldn't jump.
True.
Couldn't do anything today. That
True.
sucked.
But yeah, you saw
We were warming up. I was hoping it would go away. I tried to do one fucking jump stop.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was like, I'm done.
Hit him with the
Jesus
old
Christ,
baby
I'm done.
pump fake.
They're like, what is it? What's wrong? I was like, I'm dead.
Yeah, no,
I think I ripped the muscles off of my bone.
that was why I ripped myself in half.
I'm dead.
Yeah, that was wise. That was wise to stop. We got the big game.
Yeah, I can't. I had no choice.
I'm gonna go to the Y on Broad Street with Lemaire and start going once a week.
I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good. We're done.
Guys,
time.
Patreon,
Thanks for
Patreon.
joining us.
You guys
Yeah,
are the
absolutely. Thanks
backbone
for having
of
me.
this
thank you,
fucking
Patreon.
operation.
Thank you. You're allowing my girlfriend to be a florist. Thank you.